Hey, this is Benelli 13. Today we're going to take some test shots with the Benelli Supernova Tactical. We're going to be using Remington Buckshot. We're going to take 2 shots at the body, and then we're going to measure the spread. And we're going to take 2 shots at the head, and we're going to try to count how many pellets hit the head. We're going to do that in the range here. The first 4 shots we're going to take at the 7-yard line, and then we're going to put it down halfway, which the total distance is 25 yards, so we'll put it halfway, so we'll go about 12, 13 yards, and then the last set we'll take all the way at the end, which will be 25 yards. And then we'll do a comparison and see the different spreads at the different distances. Okay, so these first ones will be at 7 yards. Okay, we're hot. Okay, well, we're clear, so let's see how we did. Okay, so this is our 7-yard shot. You can see the big shots are from the wadding, so we were not going to count those. So other than that, for the headshots, I can count at least 15. There might be some lost in the wadding here, and the wadding makes the big hole, so at least 15 have hit the head. There are none around, so I would assume that all 18 pellets hit the head at 7 yards. Each 00 Buckshot has 9 pellets in it, so there are none around. You can also see on the paper there are none here. So these are the wadding, which at this range just goes right through. So we're going to say all have hit the head at 7 yards, which would be extremely bad news if you were on the receiving end of that. And then here, the rate looks like we're going to have all the pellets within. This way is about 5 inches. This way is about 6 inches. So at the maximum distance of about 6 inches at 7 yards, all pellets have gone through. So again, 7 yards, we have about 6 inches at the widest. Well, now I see one, there's possibly one here. But it looks like for the most part, within 6 inches, we have all the pellets. And again, we're going to say all 18 are on the head there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go down to about 12, 13 yards, and we're going to try the same experiment. Okay, so that should be about 13 yards, give or take. So what we're going to do is take 4 shots there, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, give me a second to get on target here. Alright, we'll do 2 at the body. And then we're going to try 2 at the head. We clear and safe. All right, let's bring the target in. Let's see how we did. Okay, so at approximately 13 yards, give or take, we have 12 pellets on target on the head. That's down from 18, and our measurement here is about 9.5 inches. So that's certainly a wider spread, but that's what you would expect. We do have the wadding here. The others seem to have, here's one down here. So this is about, we'll go ahead, let's say 10 inches. we have about a 10-inch spread at this distance, and we have 12 pellets on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One just grazed, so we won't count that. So we have 12 pellets on the target, and we have about a 10-inch spread on the body shot. Certainly still this would be quite devastating. Okay, so we're going to run it all the way down to 25 yards, and we'll try again. So we're at about 25 yards. Let's try it again. All right, let's go. Okay, so here's our results at 25 yards. All right, spread here. For the body shots, it's about that. There might be some strays, but that's the main concentration of them. And here on the head, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 5. So that's 5 out of 2 shots. So this is 5. And then this is going to be looks like about the widest point. We are going to have 17 inches. So still at 25 yards, this would be rather unpleasant. As you can see, when you're aiming for a small target at that distance, certainly that would stop somebody. You figure if a couple of these came from each shot, figure 2 of these are from one of the shots, that would still pretty much be pretty unpleasant. So pretty deadly at all 3 of those ranges. So let's take a look at all 3 combined. So just to review, here we have the 7-yard shot. All the pellets within 6 inches, and all 18 on the head at 7 yards. If somebody's coming in your house 7 yards, this is what's going to happen to them. Most likely you're going to be about that close. Then if we move over to about 13 yards, maybe down a long hallway in your house, but still this is pretty far to be in your house. We still have all the pellets within 10 inches, and we still have 12 pellets hitting the head on the headshots. So that's still pretty devastating for home defense. And then the last shot at 25 yards, we still have a spread here, 17 inches, but that's completely covering the vital area. So this would still be pretty deadly, even at 25 yards. We still have 5 on the head, aiming just for the head. So that would still probably be fatal. Certainly would stop you in your tracks. So here we have the Benelli Supernova tactical shotgun, home defense. And once again, we're using a 00 Buckshot. And as you can see, at all 3 of those distances, it would be a pretty devastating weapon for home defense. So this is Benelli 13 saying have a good day, and we'll see you next time.